of 24. And point after touchdowns, 4:59 remaining. Princeton Shepard, with his first rushing touchdown, has given his team a 14-0 lead. And PATs in field goals for his career, 36 of 48 coming into tonight's ball game. He's already kicked 4 point afters this evening.
He's the all-time leading scorer in the school history there. So he's got all the records, and this will just be something to add to his resume had he make this one. And this is a young man that you've seen get better every year since he's been at Hampton. 19
attempts this year. It's the most in 1AA. He's tied for the most attempts in all divisions. 1A is Paul Martinez from Oregon. And in Division II, Jeff Glass for North Dakota State. They've also attempted 19. So this will be a 55-yard attempt. I thought it was a 46. It's a 55-yard attempt for Paterini. The kick is up. It is long enough. And it is good. Paterini with a 55-yard field goal. But do we have a flag down?
It was a quick snap. I don't know if they let him get set. I don't think the offensive line for Hampton was set, and what a shame that would be to wipe out a 55-yard field goal attempt, which would have to be a school record.
It would. Well, it's his career record for him, and it's against Norfolk State.
Number 92.
Just starting to hit the gas pedal and put up the points that we're used to seeing the Pirate offense put up.
Paterini makes it a 45-8 ball game. Getting him the ball. Now here's Paterini, who's hit a 55-yarder to equal the longest in the conference history. This one comes from 36 yards out, and this one is good. So Paterini with a pair of field goals tonight. One from 55, one from 36, and 3 more points go on the board for the Hampton Pirates, 48-8.
Well, creating that 42-yard run, the extra point is up and good. Paterini hitting that one. So Hampton University. Andrew Paterini going to come in and attempt what will be a 32-yard field goal from the left hash mark. And we saw him hitting from 50 consistently at practice yesterday. Paterini, plenty of leg on it, and it's good right down the middle. And Coach Hill would have rather had it be a little bit off the mark, but instead Hampton has scored on its first 2 possessions, and they lead 10-0. 29th career field goal for Paterini, tying a Hampton University school record. They do have a solid kicking game as well on the special teams. No real weaknesses in that special teams area for Hampton.
Yeah, normally when you find top 10 teams in any program around the country, you're not going to see any glaring weaknesses that step out. But when he's the coach on the other side, he's just another coach on the other sideline. I got to beat him.
Coach Hill said pretty much the same thing when we spoke to him earlier this week. Log on to www.bet.com//BCF after today's game. Cast your vote for your favorite band of the week. Tune in next week for the winner, the Battle of the Bands, coming up at halftime. You don't want to miss that. And Paterini picking it from 41. And he has got some kind of leg. 2 for 2 on the day. Hampton has scored on its first 3 possessions of the game, 1 touchdown and a couple of Paterini field goals, which gives him the all-time school record with his 30th career field goal. So Hampton University with 3:51 to go in the first quarter, leading it 13-0, and that play by Choo-Choo Davis may be one that they can
down the ball and broke the play to the goal line.
Paterini true on the extra point, and now Hampton University in control. Still
off to a great start. Timothy Frazier, nice touch pass. And he beat David Musa, who's one of the better defensive backs in all the SIAC on that play. Point after is good by Andrew Paterini.
And so get a good matchup against the smaller defensive front of Tuskegee, and Tuskegee held their ground right there.
You also feel you do those kind of things when you feel kind of confident that you're in control of the football game early, and so you're trying things and not trying to get the first down.
7-0 will definitely do that for you.
Paterini with the field goal, good for 36 yards. And Andrew, the freshman from Gladstone, Missouri, with the field goal.
He hasn't gotten all these wins just by sitting back and holding their heads down after a defeat like this.
40-yard attempt by Andrew Paterini. He's one.
I'll have a little English on it. What would you call that? That would be a draw if it's a golf shot. You got to like curl it around and make it go a little left.
We'll draw a little cut.
A little cut?
Little cut.
Okay. So he's going to try to cut one, and he should be able to do it. He's an All-American, first-team All-MEAC Conference place kicker. Paterini had a long of 41 yards last year, 16 of 22 in the field goal department. That one's right down the middle and good. The 25-yard field goal with 33 seconds to go in the half. Yes, by the way, Paterini, this one from 33 yards. And he got it right through. Andrew Paterini, a reason he's an All-American and first-team All-MEAC selection. And Hampton now leads by 6.
Fourth and 4 speed to the corner, so Daniels is not just a bruiser, he's got some sprint too.
Paterini adds the extra point, and Hampton now up 20-7.
And Daniels got into the end zone 28 times last year.
13 plays, 74 yards. Paterini with the point after. He's perfect in that department so far this year. 5 of 5, 7-0.
Gave me the occasion to give some fire to the kids, and I had an opportunity to do so. Again, it didn't pay off, but again, it's obvious the better team today has been Hampton.
Lem, you're a JSU alum.
Yes, sir.
A proud alum. A lot of stuff going on down there in Jackson, Mississippi. You being an alumni, that's not being an analyst.
Right.
Being an alumni of the university. What's going on down there with the football program? Back-to-back losing seasons for the first time in over 3 decades. How does that make you feel, and what do you have to do to make a change?
It doesn't make me feel real.
Who's just getting better as he goes along. It's an early season, and 67 yards will definitely give you a lot of confidence.
So now here comes Tuskegee.
Having a career day. Once again, they just said they wanted to get him the ball any way they can, and he's definitely showing them the reason why they want him to have the ball.
So Tuskegee looking for some sort of spark.
They're both looking at the receiver. They got mixed up.
All I know is 7 points.
No, you had the ball. No, I had the ball. No, I had the ball.
Instant replay.
James Lewis is the deep man again as he lets this one bounce down. He was...
We'll show you a couple examples of what we mean by the football IQ after this kickoff here from Hampton.
This goes out of the end zone by Paterini. It'll be a touchback. So Norfolk will get the ball. The U.S. Military Academy, West Point, most valuable player of the 2001 Army-Navy game, who's now earning his keep here at Hampton University. A pair of touchdowns for him tonight.
You get it back in and drinking it is good, but when you put it right into the veins, it works a lot better.
Antoine Gray with the football. Sprinter speed, and he has one man to beat. He can't beat him. The kicker, Paterini, pretty good form tackle, brings him down at the 35-yard line. But not
yesterday, Hampton's, and it wasn't a smooth operation. It's a very, very difficult operation with a snap, a hold, and a kick. There's a lot of things that can go wrong. But with a guy like Andrew Paterini, All-American, it's a good one.
And it is. Right down the heart. And we are tied at 3. National championship a year ago. Trying to settle things on the field. Landry Carter on the return. Ball comes out late. And they're going to say the ball was blown dead, whistled dead. It'll